today's video, I'll be spending over 100,000 gems to get every single brand new unit, including the new Titan Paradox Drillman, Godly, and Toilet Tower Defense. So make sure you watch this until you see me unbox it and use it in game. And without any more waiting, let's just start by spending 10,000 gems at once. So there's 10 bot, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Anyway, yeah, let's just start with 100 at once, which is 5,000 gems spent. Yeah, imagine we could already get out for first 100, bro. That would be so lucky. Anyway, yeah, let's just start by opening 24 at once to see if any of them grow giant. Let's see, at the first day, it looks like we got the two most basic ones. At the second day, we didn't really get much, so it seems like we've only gotten the rare and epic so far. Yeah, not even a single shiny one out of any of those two. Yikes. Let's check out these stats though. What makes out the rare unit, the unstable speaker, does around 15,000 damage. And the brand new epic this update, the chaotic cameraman, does around 22,000 damage a second. Obviously, the mythic is a 1% chance to get, and the Titan Paradox Drillman, the Godly, is a 0.01% chance to get. Both of which are definitely fairly rare, so I definitely don't expect to get even either of them in this first batch of 100, but we'll have to see. You never know. Anyway, yeah, this time around we'll just do 32 at once, just like so, to see if any of these grow giant, and doesn't really look like much. Yeah, dang, I think we only got the rares and epics yet again. Let me just double check. Yeah, we did get a shiny chaotic camera, which is cool. That seems to be about it out of any of those. Well, let's just do the rest at once, bro. I'm not even gonna waste any more time. Let's just do all of these at once. Let's see. Come on, at least one of these grow big. Come on, please, 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 please. Bro, I don't think we got a single thing again. Let me just double check. Yeah, literally nothing new is popping up quite yet. Wow. Okay, we got a shiny unstable speaker, man. But yeah, that's about it out of all 50 of those. Yikes. Yeah, that means out of 100 crates, we didn't even get a single mythic. Let me just double check. Yep, no mythic, or yep, no godly either. Wow. Well, let's just spend another 5,000 gems right down the drain right away. So there's 30 bot, 50 bot, 80, and finally 100. And we're just gonna spam as many as possible that we can spam in the direct center right here. So yeah, there's enough open for now. Let's see if any of these guys grow big. Come on, we just need one or two to grow big. Oh man, literally nothing again. Wow. Yep, just rare after epic after rare after rare after epic. Literally no mythic out of any of those either. Let's see if we can get lucky out of any of these though. Come on, at least one of these guys grow big. Come on, nope, nothing out of those bats, nothing out of those. Wait, I think we finally got the, yeah, we got the mythic. Nice, Glitch TV, man. Let's go. Finally at last, bro. Oh my goodness, that took forever. Jeez. Yeah, let's double check out these stats for this year, and let's see. What max out? This one does roughly 70,000 damage and is AoE, which is gonna be super good. But last but not least, all we need to get now is the Godly. That is literally the only one we are missing now. That is it. Yeah, here's our last 100 crates out of any of these. And let's see, are any of these guys gonna go big? Nope, none. Wow. Yeah, that is definitely very unfortunate for sure. But you know what? No, I'm just tired of opening, bro. Let's just do 200 at once. Why not? So it's 50 bot, 100, 150, 190, and finally 200. Nice. And we're just gonna run the entire map around, bro. We're just gonna try our best to get something out of all of these crates right here. Let's see if any of them grow giant. Man, it does not look like it, bro. Literally none of them grew big. Are you serious? What are the odds of that? You got another shiny unstable speaker, man, but that seems to be about it. Yikes. Yeah, not even a single mythic. Oh, okay, never mind. We got one glitch TV, man, but that seems to be about it out of all of those right there. Well, let's just spam open all of them again. Come on, give me some good luck, bro, please. Oh, map being fixed right now. I wonder even what that means. Anyway, let's just do all of these ones at once now. Let's see, are any of these guys gonna grow big? Oh, let's go. We got one. Bang, let's go. Boom, Titan Paradox Drillman. Let's go. Yeah, let's see, where is it gonna pop? Yeah, there it is right there. Nice, bro. That's actually crazy lucky. Boom, we actually got it. Let's go. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did we actually get two? Wait, no way. Oh my goodness, wait, did we actually get two? Wait, we did. What? Yo, what are the odds of that? Oh my goodness, that is crazy lucky. Yo, bro, what a W video so far. Nice, that's actually such good luck. I'll take it. Oop, okay, the server's restarting now. Alright, well, I guess for the rest of this intro, we'll just be in a public server with a bunch of people that probably don't even know who I am. That's still crazy. We actually got two out of that, bro. What are the odds? Anyway, yeah, now it's definitely finally time to test out every single unit. Starting with the most common one in this crate, the unstable speaker, man. So yeah, let's just equip a normal standard like we always use. as well as the brand new unstable speaker man. And let's see exactly how far this most basic unit out of all of them can get us on endless mode right away. Here we go. Also, fire icon. Good job, VFX artist. And yeah, for this game, we'll make sure to fully auto-skip the entire time, and we'll do the exact same thing for every single other game we played this round too. But yeah, to start things off, we'll just place down 3 standards just like that, like we always do in every other video. And by wave 2, we'll upgrade 2 of them to level 2. By wave 3, we'll get our first one to upgrade number 3. And last but not least, by wave 4, we'll get our second one to level 3, as well as our final one to level 2. Now it is most definitely time to save enough money to place down our unstable speaker unit right exactly here. So yep, as soon as this skips one more time, we'll place it down in 3, 2, 1, and bang, place. Yeah, already in level 1 is doing 1500 damage, it has 20 range, and then a 1 second cooldown. So it's certainly not the best starting unit in the world, but it's definitely not a bad one either. And honestly, it seems to be really solid. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, what the heck? Yo, wait, what? Why did it change attacks? Wait, weird. I didn't even upgrade it a single time. Also, I would like to mention, this is a great unit design for sure, bro. Whoever made all these units did a really good job, as well as all the particle effects too. Wow. But yeah, by wave 6, I already got every single stand to level 3, and now we'll get our first one to upgrade number 4. That's interesting. It seems like it actually changes attacks every so often. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. Anyway, by wave 7, we'll get our first one to level 5, as well as our second one to level 4, so now we have one is level 5, 4, and 3. By wave 8, we'll be able to get our second one to level 5, as well as our final one to upgrade number 4. And finally, by wave 9, we have every single stand to at least level 5. Perfect. Yeah, now we can get our first one to level 6 by wave 10. Yeah, it's so interesting. It just like randomly changes the attacks every so often, bro. And it does them without even like, yeah, like look at that. Boom, it just changed to a rocket launcher. Weird. Yeah, I honestly really like this unit so far, bro. Honestly, if I were to rate it right now, I'd rate it a solid 8 out of 10 for sure. No doubt about it. But yeah, by wave 11, we can also get the level 6 one to level 7 now for the first time ever. By wave 12, we can get to the last 2 ones to level 6. By wave 13, we maxed out our second one to level 7. And dang, it seems like also by wave 13, we are going to need to upgrade this guy just to at least level 2, just to take care of everything else that is getting by at the moment. Yeah, unfortunately, one assassin tool also did get on by, but luckily we'll be able to take it out with this one unstable speaker man over here, just like so. But yeah, by wave 14, we got our last answer to level 7, and now we just need to finish maxing out all 3 of them right away. So by wave 15, we maxed out 1 out of 3. By wave 16, we maxed out 2 out of 3. And finally, by wave 17, we maxed out every single one of them. Nice. Now it is most definitely time to place the max one of these unstable speakermen right around here. And yeah, let's just start maxing out right away. So it's into level 2, 3, 4, and finally level 5. Yeah, we maxed out the unstable speakerman, does 15,000 damage, has 30 range, and then a 1 second cooldown. Now it is most definitely time to start placing and maxing down the rest of these guys too. So yeah, there's a total of 5 placed, 10, 20, and finally there's level 21. Now I can fully place down for now. We just need to sell this other one right over here just so we can sell and replace it right around this spot. So yeah, by wave 21 we placed every single one, and now we just need to continue maxing them all out. I think before we do that though, we definitely need to take a look at wave 20 Mustang Mutant Tool 2.0 that's actually about to come in the range of all of them. So here we go, right about now, we'll start taking damage, and let's see how quickly we're able to defeat it. As, yep, there it goes in 3, 2, 1, and nice, not too bad. Now we can start maxing out all of them. So yeah, there's 2 maxed out in total, 3, 5 by wave 23, 10 also maxed out by wave 23, 15 maxed out by wave 25, and finally by wave 27 we'll have a total of 20 maxed out just like so. Nice. Yeah, now we're finally only 3 is away from wave 30, and now we're only 2 is away, and we just fully maxed ourselves out. Nice. Yep, as you can see by the unit manager, every single one is fully maxed out now, and we might as well just sell all 3 of the since we don't really need them anymore. Since yeah, luckily all these guys are insanely cheap to max out, so we'll definitely just be good to max out every single one of them by wave 29. So yeah, now we're only 1 wave away from wave 30, and we have every single one of them placed and fully maxed out by wave 29 too. Yep, just like that. Nice. Yeah, now that we're only 1 wave away from wave 30, I think I'll just see you guys once it skips to wave 30. It shouldn't be too long at all. So yep, there we go. Now we also made it to wave 30 on the dot, and we have a flying dual buzz that's will be on this wave too, which shouldn't actually be a problem whatsoever. I'm fairly confident we'll be able to get it fairly easily, as yeah, there it is spawning in, and yeah, it has 8,000 health on it. But luckily, we're honestly doing so much splash and just single target damage in general that we'll be able to defeat it fairly easily. In fact, probably even quicker than the Mutant Tool 2.0. So yep, here you go. It's starting to take damage, and yep, this time it's gonna die right in the exact same spot. Oh wait, no, the Mutant Tool 2.0 died over here, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that was even earlier. Nice. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really have much to talk about, so now I'll just see you guys the most enemies starting in all the way over this way over on wave 40, whichever one comes first. So yeah, finally by wave 35, we actually had a few enemies starting to get all the way over this way. In fact, yeah, even these UFO tilts are also getting insanely close. And this TV dual clock will also made it right here. So yeah, that confirms that enemies are starting to make it to this corner now. In fact, yeah, even these welder tilts are also gonna make it here. So yeah, that first one made it all the way over this way, and the second one's gonna make it even further right around here. Yeah, now we're only 3 this way from wave 40 though, so we'll definitely still be good to make it to wave 40. But now we're only 3 this way from wave 40, 2 waves away, or no, not 2 waves away, 1 wave away. Also, I just realized all the like shots it shoots is actually different colors. That's actually a really cool detail. Good job whoever developed that aside. Nice. Yeah, there we go though. We finally made it to wave 40 on the yacht, and still nothing much has gone too far at all quite yet. Obviously on wave 40 we have the Glitch Soul with 1.9 million health to defeat now too. Yeah, this one has over double the amount of health that the last one had, and last time I made it all the way over this way, so yeah, this one's probably gonna make it all the way down here if I were to guess. We'll see though. Anyway, here we go. It is in the front, so we'll start taking a lot of damage right now. In fact, yeah, it's already below 1 million health. And yep, this one is gonna die right over here, so a little bit quicker than I thought it was gonna die, I guess. Now let's just see how if enemies start getting to this stretch, since it should be a little while before it happens. I mean, sure, some of them are making it around this corner now. Oh wait, hold up. Okay, well, never mind. By wave 42, enemies are starting to make it over this way. Jeez. Now I think I'll update you guys once the first enemy gets all the way over this way. It might be a second or so, but maybe it'll happen before wave 50. We'll see. So I have already by wave 43 enemies are starting to round this corner. In fact, yeah, a lot of them are actually starting to get stunned now too, which is a super big problem. I mean, it looks like we're actually dead probably before wave 50 it seems, as yeah, the first two enemies will start leaking on by right about now. Wow. Obviously, the UFO total only does 300 damage, so we will still be alive at least a little bit longer until one more enemy starts getting on by, which actually seems like it's gonna happen by wave 45. Dang it. And yeah, obviously none of these guys can reach over this way since they only have 30 range each. So yeah, just like that we go from 340 health all the way down to 300 health just like so. And just like that, by wave 47, on the dot we lose in 3, 2, 1, GG's. 40 waves beaten with the worst one from the grade. Not too bad. Yep, you know the drill. Here's the leaderboard. We have the unstable spearman in first place with 40 waves beaten right now. Next on the list though, double down and test out the one and only epic in this update, which is the chaotic cameraman. So let's definitely unequip the rare right here and re-equip the brand new epic, and let's just see exactly how far this brand new unit can get us on endless mode yet again, and hopefully it can be the other rare we just tested. Here we go. And yep, just like last time, we'll make sure to fully auto-skip yet again, and we'll do the exact same start as last time. By wave 1 we placed on every single stand like so. By wave 2 we got 2 more to level 2, and finally by wave 3 we get our first one to level 3. Now that we also got a second stint to level 3 as well as our final one to level 2 by wave 4, it is most definitely time to place down the chaotic K-Man right around here. So yeah, we'll place it down in 3, and 2, and 1, and yep, let's place it right exactly like so. Perfect. On level 1, this one does 1500 damage, has 20 range, and then on 1 second cooldown, exactly like the unstable speakerman. Wow. Anyway, yeah, we'll pretty much just repeat the exact same thing that we did last round by doing the exact same format of upgrade every single one, since we're basically gonna get the exact same amount of money just like the previous one. So I'll just see you guys once we need to place down a second of one of these guys probably soon, since it doesn't do splash attack damage as you guys saw previously. So yeah, see you guys soon. And yeah, it seems like that's already gonna happen by wave 9, as a few enemies dead end up leaking up by already, so we'll definitely have to place down a back wave one all the way over here. That's okay, because I feel like we needed to do that eventually, so why not right now? By wave 14 as well, we definitely need to get one to level 2 as well as probably this one to level 2 just to be extra safe. But by wave 15 we'll be able to max out 1 out of 3. By wave 17 we max out 2 out of 3. And finally by wave 18 we max out every single one of them. Nice. Yeah, now we can finally max out one of these guys. It's roughly right around here yet again. So yeah, there it is, instantly maxed out. Wow, we had just enough money. Wow. Yeah, we maxed out the chaotic cameraman that's 22,000 damage, has 30 range, and then a 1 second cooldown. Now it is most definitely time to place and max out a ton more of these guys down ASAP before we make it to wave 20. Because yeah, so many enemies have been leaking on by since this unit does not do any form of splash damage whatsoever. In fact, yeah, just to be extra safe, we probably do need to max out this one way back here just to take care of everything else that leaked on by. Anyway, yeah, by wave 21, we have every single one of the rest of these guys placed down just like so, and now we'll just continue max them all out. So there's 2 maxed out, and 3, 5, and now we're actually be able to defeat the wave 20 boss to move until a 2.0 yet again, and this time it's gonna die a little bit further right over here. And finally by wave 25, we have a total of 10 maxed out. And now we're already 3 away from wave 30 yet again. And 2 waves away, 1 wave away, and we finally have 15 maxed out, and now in total 2. But nice, there we go. We also made it to wave 30 on the dot, and yeah, now we almost have 20 maxed out in total 2. In fact, yeah, now we're only 2 away from having that much. Anyway, yeah, yet again we have the flying dual buzz tool to defeat with 808,000 health, which is definitely quite a lot, but I think we'll still be good to get it. As yeah, now we have 19 max in total, and here we go. It's almost in the front, so we'll start taking a lot of damage right about now. Yeah, there it goes in 3, 2, 1, boom. This time defeated right over here. Finally, last fight with 32, though, we have finally have all 20 maxed out, and now we just need to max out this last one right here, just like so. And once this gets to wave 33, we'll just sell all 3 of our statuses, so we won't really need them much more past that. So yeah, just like that, it skips, and we'll sell all 3 just like so. And we'll just place the max the last 3 all the way over this way, just like that too. So there's all 3 placed, and there's all 3 fully maxed out. Perfect. Now it's just a matter of time until we lose, but if we don't lose before wave 40, I'll just see you guys by wave 40, so see you guys soon. So yeah, now we finally made it to wave 40, and here comes the glitch tool yet again with 1.8 million health. Yep, there it is spawning right there with 1.9 million health. My bad. Yeah, the furthest an enemy got has so far is probably right over this way, which isn't too bad at all. But yeah, I also really like the design on this unit for sure, bro. The red on black combo just looks so clean. Anyway, yeah, this time the glitch tool's gonna die right here, which is a little bit earlier than last time around. But I am 100% sure that we are dead within the next 3 waves. There's really no way this counts as past wave 40 for sure. I mean, we have enemies making it all the way over this way now. In fact, yeah, already by wave 43, we have UFO tools to make it over here. And by wave 45, it looks like the first few enemies are going to start leaking by right then and there. Wow. Yeah, definitely about time. This should actually count as the exact same wave as last time too, if I were to guess, but only time will tell. We'll see. And yeah, now we finally made it to wave 47 yet again, but we're dead to the exact same bullet as last time. Wow, GG's right then and there. Yep, 40 waves beaten yet again. What are the odds of that? Yep, here's the new leaderboard though. Now we have the chaotic cameraman and the unstable speaker tied for first place with 40 waves beaten. Wow. Second to last on the list is actually the one and only Mythic this update that they released in the brand new crate. That of which is the Glitch TV Man. Yeah, this is obviously the 1% unit, so we'll definitely equip this one right away too to see how far this one can get compared to the other 2 we've tested out so far. Here we go for the second to last time as well. And yeah, just like the last 2 rounds, we'll make sure to fully auto skip yet again, and this time around, I'll just see you guys once we do end up placing it down. Yeah, luckily it only costs $400 to place, so yeah, see you guys by wave 5 as always. So yeah, finally once this skips one more time, we'll place it down exactly right here. Boom. It's literally able to take care of everything instantly. Nice. Yo, this is such a great design unit too, bro. Oh my goodness. I always say this, but this is pretty much as close as I'll probably ever get to having a unit in my own game, bro. Look at that design. Wow. It literally has the Manamtage purple colors, bro. Look at that, bro. That is clean. Anyway, yeah, on level 1, this unit does 1,400 damage, has 40 range, and then a 0.2 second cooldown. I also placed it right exactly here. That way you can reach all these very beginning tracks over this way, just so we can start spawn killing somewhat too. But yeah, back to upgrading the rest of our status, we probably won't need to upgrade this guy a single time, so I'll definitely see you guys by wave 17 once we're fully maxed out. See you guys soon. So yeah, finally by wave 17, we have every single stance fully maxed out like I said we were going to be able to, and now it's definitely time to max out the Glitch TV Man. So for now, we're just going to temporarily resell it and replace it on this corner right here. And yeah, as soon as it skips wave 18, we'll start upgrading it right away. So there's level 2, 3, 4, and finally level 5. Nice. Yeah, when maxed out the Glitch TV Man does 14,000 damage, has 55 range, and then a 0.2 second cooldown. Dang. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this unit seems to be insanely strong for sure. Wow. Now we can definitely start placing down a ton more of these guys down ASAP too. So there's 5 placed, 10, 15, and finally there's every single one of them that we can place down for now, fully placed out in this direct center area right here. Unfortunately, they are definitely fairly expensive to max out, so finally we can get our second to level 2 and 3 and barely level 4. And finally by wave 27 when we fully maxed out our second one. Now we'll definitely start working on the third one right here, and speaking of 3, now we're actually 3 this away from wave 30. And now we also got the Glitch TV Man to level 2, and now we're actually 2 is away from wave 30 as well. And now now we're only one wave away. And boom, there we go. Finally, last we made it to wave 30 on the dot 2. And here comes the fly dual boss auto with 808,000 out. This time dying, let's say right over, whoa, what was that? Anyway, right over here. Anyway, yeah, now we only, well, now we finally have 3 maxed out in total. And we'll start trying to max out 2 more before wave 40. So yeah, by wave 35, we maxed out 4 out of 5. And finally, by wave 38 on the dot, we fully maxed out our 5th one just like so. Nice. Yeah, now we actually only have, it seems like 2 left to max out in this entire row before we're done with the first one right here. But now we're only 1 wave away from wave 50, or not wave 50, wave 40, so I'll just see you guys most of the skips there. So yeah, just like that, we made it to wave 40, and there's the glitch boss, and wait, what the heck? Wait, what? Whoa, what? Wait, can I actually rewind enemies? Wait, no way, that's so good. Well, anyway, there goes the glitch boss, and look, so many enemies are actually getting rewinded right now. Wait, the glitch TV, man, is absolutely insanely good. No shot. Wait, that's crazy. Does it also rewind these giant blade floats right here? Wait, no way it does. Well, it's actually killing them so quick, bro. We can't even tell. Wait, yeah, no way it is. Wait, this is probably the best unit we tested out so far easily, bro. I mean, we're still spawn killing even by wave 42, and now we only have 1 left to max out in this row. So yeah, finally by wave 45, we're done fully maxed out this entire row now too. And we'll just work on this batch of 5 over this way since, yeah, it's really only 5, and we should be able to max them out fairly easily. Yeah, wow, though, we are still hardcore spawn killing right now. Literally nothing at all is getting too far at all, which is crazy good. Oh, okay, I might have spoken too fast. Now enemies are making it all the way over this way, which is still really not too bad at all quite yet. But either way, now we're 3 waves away from wave 50 for the first time ever. And now we're only 2 waves away. And we maxed out 1 out of 5 in this row too. Now we're only 1 wave away from wave 50 though. And bang, now we also made it there too. As soon as this gets to wave 51, however, we'll finally have 2 out of the 5 maxed out over this way. But yeah, now we've defeated the giant Smuto with 9 million health, which actually might get rewinded too. We'll have to see if it does, bro. That would be so cool if it does. Let's see. Alright, this is in the front, so it could get rewinded any second now, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. Finally though, it's down to 4 million health though, and 3 million, 2 million, 1 million, and nice. This time it's gonna die right over this way. Not too bad. Anyway, like I said, by wave 51, we have 2 out of the 5 maxed out now in total in this row right here. By wave 54, we maxed out 3 out of 5. By wave 57, we maxed out 4 out of 5. And well, nice. I'm actually fairly surprised. By wave 59, on the dot, we fully maxed out this row too. Wow. Yeah, we'll just max out these 3 lone ones over this way since, yeah, there's really not too many of them at all. But yeah, now we've sort of had enemies making it all over this way. I feel like we might end up losing soon enough, but we just have a little bit in us to make it even further for sure. But yeah, for the first time ever in this video as well, we'll have to defeat the Frost Skeleton total with 18.3 million health, which is about double the amount of health that the last boss had. So here we go, it is almost in the front, so we'll start taking a lot of damage any second now, right about now. In fact, yeah, it's already down to 15 million health, 10 million health, 5 million, 3, 2, 1, and nice. We defeated this one too, right over this way this time. Not too bad. Anyway, now we maxed out 1 out of 3 in this triangle formation over here. By wave 66, we maxed out 2 out of 3. And finally, by wave 68, we have every single one of them fully maxed out in this triangle. Nice. Yeah, now we'll finally start maxed out this entire row right here that we haven't maxed out yet, since it's the most out of any row so far. But now that we're only 2 waves away from wave 70, I think I'll just see you guys by wave 70. So yeah, see you guys once the boss actually spawns in. So yeah, there we go. Now we also made it to wave 70, and here comes the giant turkey tool boss as our next boss with 34 million health. Yeah, yet again, these giant blind tools just keep on getting rewinded. I'm a little bit confused on which enemies can get rewinded, but definitely some of them can. But yeah, now we have to defeat the giant turkey tool with 30 million health, and now it's already below 30 million, and 20 million all the way over here, 10 million all the way over this way, and finally this time the giant turkey tool is gonna make it a little bit further than the last boss. In fact, yeah, this time it's gonna die a little bit over this way, right around here. Not too bad. Anyway, yeah, I don't really have much to talk about, so yeah, I'll just see us by wave 80 since it shouldn't be too long until we're there too. So yeah, nice. Finally, last we made it to wave 81 with the dual cargo tool as our next boss with a little bit over 10 million health. And at this point, we only have 1 left glitch TV man left to max out. Every single other one is maxed out already. But yeah, now we've enemies making it all over this way, so I feel like we might already end up losing soon enough, which sucks. Obviously, this has already done double as good as any other enemy we've tested out so far, or any other unit we've tested out so far. So I really have no complaints whatsoever with this mythic, bro. It's honestly a really solid mythic for sure. I'll take it. Anyway, yeah, there goes the dual cargo tool right then and there already, right over this way. And yeah, both of these glitches spawned in, and it seems like we will just barely be able to take out both of them. Wait, are we gonna be able to take out both of them? Wait, no way. Wait, are we actually dead to the 2 glitches that spawn in? I think that's actually a first. I don't think I've ever lost both of the glitches that spawn in from the glitch toilets. Yeah, both of them got by with a little bit over 2 million health each, it seems. And let's see, I'm pretty sure they do one-shot us, so we definitely need to be able to get both of them. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna be able to take them out. Wow. Obviously, they are gonna do a little bit of dilly-dally by circling all of these guys right here, so it will be a little while before they finally get to the end. So it might not be the glitch toilets that kill us, but it will be these phantom toilets right here for sure. Let's see. Wow, yeah, it is gonna be the phantom toilets. Yep, just like that, by wave 86, we lost right then and there. Dang, 79 waves beaten in total. Wow, that is good. Yeah, here's the second to last leaderboard before we finally move on to the final unit. We have the glitch TV in first place with 79 waves beaten. And then tied for second, we have the chaotic Karen and the unstable speaker in for 40 waves beaten as well. Last but not least, it is definitely time to test out the final unit of this update, the brand new godly unit, the one and only Titan unit of this update, the Titan Paradox Drillman. Yeah, here's the unit right here in all of its glory, and I am most definitely excited to see if it can be at every single wave we've tested out so far right now. So let's see exactly how far it can get. And this time around, I won't even say Taunt skin. We'll just see you guys by wave 5 once we place it down. See you guys soon. Oh yeah, as soon as this skips one more time, we're gonna place this unit down exactly right here in 3, 2, 1, and boom, place. Oh my goodness, yo, this unit is insane looking. What the heck? Yeah, the Titan Paradox Drillman. Wow, look at the design on this thing. Dang. Yeah, already in level 1, this was doing 20,000 damage, has 55 range, 12 explosion radius, a 10-second stun time on it, and then a 1-second cooldown. Wow, this unit is overpowered. And now that all of our farmers are maxed out by wave 17, it is most definitely time to max out the Titan Paradox Drillman ASAP. So yeah, there's it to level 2, and 3, 4, and finally level 5. Nice. Yeah, one max that does a whopping 185,000 damage, a 70 range, 12 explosion radius, 10 stun time, and then a 1-second cooldown on it. Yeah, this is probably my favorite design unit. Well, actually not, my second favorite design unit, right behind the glitch TV man. But anyway, yeah, there's the rest of these guys fully placed out by wave 22. And now it's definitely time to continue maxing out all of them. So there's 2 maxed out by wave 22, as well as a third one maxed out by wave 22. By wave 23, we have 5 maxed out in total. By wave 25, we have 10 maxed out. And wow, yeah, we are literally hardcore spawn killing right now. Literally nothing is spawning in at some of these points. In fact, yeah, now we're already 3 waves away from wave 30. And yep, now we're gonna be 2 waves away. And we already maxed out the bottom half of these guys too, which is even better for us. And now we're only 1 wave away from wave 30. And boom, nice. Now we also made it there too. Now we only have about 5 or so left to max out in total, which is even better for us as well. In fact, now there's only 3 left to max out, and already there goes the wave 30 boss. Now there's only 2 left to max, 1 left to max. And boom, already by wave 31 on the dot, we fully maxed ourselves out, or actually by wave 32, we fully maxed ourselves out on the dot. Nice. Yeah, let me just double check my unit manager. Yep, every single one is fully maxed out now, and we might as well just, actually, now we're just gonna sell all 3 standards by wave 32. That way, by wave 33, we can fully max ourselves out, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, by wave 33, we placed on the last 3, and now we'll just max out the rest of them. So yeah, nice. By wave 33 on the dot, we are fully maxed out at last. Perfect. We're honestly doing insanely well considering we're already fully maxed out. In fact, yeah, this is probably one of the cheapest ones to max out. And considering how good it is already, I definitely expect to hopefully get to at least wave 100, if not higher. Considering it literally does splash, piercing, and stun damage all combined, and it's a godly unit, and has 70 range on it, I feel like there's really no way we don't get past wave 100, if not higher. Anyway, yeah, now we're already through this wave 40, so we definitely still have a long ways to go until we're on wave 40. Or not wave 40, wave 100. But now we'll need 2 waves to wave 40, 1 wave away, and boom, now we also made it to wave 40 on the dot right then and there. Yeah, barely even any of these guys can even reach over this way. Yeah, we're still spawn killing, which is amazing for us. But yeah, there's the glitch with 1.9 million out. This time, I easily died right over this way. Wow, that was quick. That was easily the earliest we've ever defeated a boss so far. Anyway, yeah, we're just definitely gonna keep this round as quick as possible. So now to see you guys by wave 50 once we're about to take out the next boss, the giant smooth tool. So see you guys soon. Alright, and there we go. Nice. Now we've finally made it to wave 50 on the dot, and here comes the giant smooth tool spawning in with 9 million health yet again. So if this time 9 million health is literally gone within the span of 2 seconds. Yep, there it goes right then and there. Wow, that was easy. Yep, and just like that, we're basically right back to spawn killing. So now just see us by wave 60 since it won't be too long until we're there as well. In fact, yeah, it'll probably be around 5 minutes. So right now we're at 15 minutes 40 seconds. Yep, okay, now we're at around 18 minutes and 30 seconds, so never mind. It only took us around 3 minutes to get there. Not too bad at all. Anyway, yep, just like last round, we have the Wave 80 boss, which is the dual cargo tool that we actually weren't able to fully defeat last time around. But this time around, I am very confident that we... Oh, wait, no, what am I talking about, bro? We're only at Wave 60. Alright, I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Anyway, yeah, here comes the Frost Skeleton tool that we were able to defeat last round with 18 million health on it. But it's already down to 15 million, and watch, any second, yep, there goes the 10-second stun time, and this time instead, right around here, right then and there. Easy. So yeah, I died in the exact same spot that the giant smooth tool died to, so now to see us by Wave 70. Oh yep, there we go, now we made it to Wave 70, and obviously the giant turkey tool spawns on Wave 71. So yep, here comes in 3, 2, 1, and yep, there it is. 34 million health. And now we finally have enemies starting to get slightly further right around here, I guess. But now it's already down to 30 million, and watch, it's gonna get stunned for 10 seconds at a time right then and there, and this time instead over this way, easy. Yeah, it's definitely a lot quicker that we were able to defeat the last one, because I'm pretty sure last time around it made it all the way over here if I remember correctly. But now let's see you guys on Wave 80 with the boss that actually was able to kill us last time around, the dual cargo toilet boss. So yeah, there we go. Now we also made it to Wave 81, and yeah, obviously on Wave 81 is where the dual cargo toilet spawns in yet again. But luckily, we're still able to basically take care of everything, even all the way up this way, so yeah, there it is with 10 million health. And as always, we should be able to get it fairly easily. In fact, this one's gonna die right here, and there goes both of the glitches that were gonna kill us last time. Nice! Yeah, that means it is definitely safe to say that this is officially the new #1 by far. But by far, it's exactly how much we're gonna answer now. So yeah, now I'll just see you guys by Wave 90 since it shouldn't be too long until we're there too. Well, wait, hold up. Now we're through this way from Wave 90, but now enemies are making it all the way over this way. And now we're only 2 waves away from Wave 90, but now they're making it all the way over here too. And now we're only 1 wave away. And boom, now we made it to Wave 90, but now they're making it to this corner over here too. Yeah, here comes the Broken Artel, which is our next boss with 144 million health, which we should still be good to take out. It's just gonna take quite a lot of time to take it out. In fact, yeah, now that even this flying quad buzzsaw tool made it back here too. But finally, the Broken Artel is down to 140 million health, 130 million, 120, 110, 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, wow. Yeah, this time around we defeated the boss right over this way, but yeah, now even more enemies are starting to make it back over here too. But now we're only 3 waves away from Wave 100, and 2 waves away, 1 wave away, and boom, there we go. We made it to Wave 100. We are literally just barely hanging on for dear life at the moment for sure though. And unfortunately, it doesn't really seem like this unit has any secret ability or anything cool like that, but it is still crazily good for sure. Wow. I definitely argue that this is probably the new best godly in the game by far, no doubt about it. In fact, yeah, now even more enemies are starting to make it to this backtrack over here too. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to make it much past this. Our first few enemies are starting to leak on by. There's really no way we're gonna be able to take them out. So finally, by Wave 104, we lost 98 waves beaten with just this godly all by itself. Wow, that is good. So yeah, here's the final leaderboard to end off the video. We have the Time Paradox Drillman in first place with 97 waves beaten. Second place is the Glitch TV Man with 79. And then tied for third, we have the Chaos Cameraman and the Unstable Speaker with 40 waves beaten. Yeah, this was probably a little bit of a shorter video, or I guess a little bit of an average length video, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. If you did, definitely make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as it helps me out a ton. And we're closing in on only being 40,000 subs away from 300,000 subs by the end of the year. So thank you guys so much for subscribing, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video very soon. Peace out, everybody.